in the car, we ride slow, we doing things that the girls don't do.
Hey everybody, so I'm here with my friend Jenna. We were neighbors going through elementary school, all the way up until high school, and then lived together in college. And now we are back in Houston, so we are together. You'll be seeing her in a lot more of my videos. Jenna's a mother of a 1-year-old, and so she's starting to get familiar with what kind of water she is going to be giving her family. So today we wanted to talk about pH in your drinking water.
Because the pH levels in your water are super important. This just came about recently, and I feel like it can help us live longer. And I would like that.
So for today's footage, what I wanted to drive home is when you are in a gas station or at a grocery store, what should you pick? There are so many options out there that all claim to be alkaline. Today, I just wanted to talk about the best choice to make at the convenience store that is not acidic. So whenever you're talking about pHs, you have a range from 0 to 14. 0 to 7 being acidic, 7 being neutral, and 7 to 14 being basic, or in other words, alkaline. So what does this mean? Acidic.
Harper agrees.
Baby approved. So these are pH test strips, and you can get them at your local vitamin store. I think I got these at Vitamin Shop. One of these is immediate, which means you can just dip into the water and there your results are, and the other one takes 15 seconds. So for these purposes, we have already pre-dipped our strips, and then also we're gonna go and double check the data with the immediate strips. So here's the names of the, let me see if the camera will focus on it. The 2 brands we are using. So here are the 2 brands we are going to be using. So here we have our samples of water, and we've already gone through and tested them with the Fion Balance one. This test took 15 seconds, and we've already pre-recorded their results. But to double check our work, we're gonna go through with the Enzymedica test strips to make sure that we have accurate readings for you guys.
Okay, let's start with the first one. This is the Essentia Hydration Perfective Water. And it says on the bottle, like I said earlier, 9.5 pH or higher, which would make it very basic
Or alkaline,
which is what you want.
It's why it's so expensive.
Yeah, and we tested it with the testing strip, and we found that it said that it was 5.5, which would make it very acidic. So right off the bat, with the first one we found out,
So that's
not
false
true.
advertising.
That's not true. 9.5 pH or higher.
And we tested it at a 5.5.
Essentia Perfective Hydration. Don't get it. It's not good for you. Okay.
So now
It's not the best.
So now we'll double check that with a Enzymedica.
I'm gonna dip it on in here. Yeah, it's the right one. Okay. I'm gonna use the chart. Tap, tap. And it says, once again, it says about 6, right at the 6-point mark.
So we're still in the very acidic range of pH scale.
It's still very acidic.
All right, so that one's out.
Done with that one. The next one we have is Smart Water. I drink this water a lot, so hopefully pH is high. But when we tested it earlier, it says 5.75, which means it's not. The pH is lower, and that would make it acidic. That's not what you want. So we're gonna test it right now with the immediate testing strip. I dipped it a little too much.
Taking a bath in there.
Yeah. And yeah, this one is saying it's not even, okay, it's right at the 5.0.
So 5.0 is very
Even less.
acidic.
Even less acidic than the other testing strip is what, according to the immediate testing strip.
So smart water does not make you smarter. Don't buy it.
Definitely ain't better. Okay, now Evian. The really good stuff that we all want to buy, but it's so expensive, so we of course go and grab the Aquafina. Well, when we tested it, it said 7.5, which on the spectrum of pH levels, that would be more basic.
So that is
more alkaline, which is good. Thank the Lord, because I like Evian. I mean, who doesn't, right? Expensive. Okay, just kidding. Doesn't make it good.
So this is a neutral water with a neutral, or as you would want to say, an alkaline pH rating. Evian.
And I'm gonna test it. And with the chart, it reads about 7. So still on the basic side, which is
So basic.
basic. Okay. So that's good. You're still in the okay range with Evian. Fiji. Fiji is good water. We tested it and it was 8.
Which is
8.0.
alkaline
Right. And
and a good option for you.
so we're gonna do the immediate testing strip right now just to make sure that Fiji's telling the truth. The chart says 7.5. So the chart only goes to 7.5. So if that's what it says, that's really good. All right, so Evian, Fiji, good pH levels. Go grab it at your nearest
Grocery store, Kroger, gas
convenience
station.
Us? Voss. Go see the
It's
light in
Voss.
hotel rooms. All right, we tested it earlier, and it said 5.0, which means
Very acidic.
it's acidic, and it's really expensive if you drink it. So, remember that.
This is one of those fancier waters that you'll see at very nice gyms. Unfortunately, it's acidic.
Yeah, you see that gyms too. Okay. And it's not lighting up very green at all. It says 5.0. So we were on the money on that one. Very acidic. Not good.
Don't buy Voss.
Not good. Okay. Dasani was also 5. A 5 on the pH.
Very
Spectrum.
acidic.
And when we test it, again, yeah, right at 5. 5 on the pH level. So acidic, not good. That's very disheartening because I drink that a lot. So
Yep. So Dasani is out. No more Dasani, people.
unless you're into that and you drink regular basic water. Okay, Aquafina, which is also a good one. Every now and then I'll get that. That was 6. 6. Still on the acidic side of things.
It's slightly acidic. So it's a better option than what we've seen prior to this.
And when I test it again, just to double check, it's actually 5.5 on the.
So
on-
5.5 is actually very acidic. So
Yep.
let's not get Aquafina if
Yeah,
there
put
are
that
other
very-
options available.
This is your everyday Kroger purified drinking water. This was a 6, which is really surprising because this is, if you go there and you buy water and you're looking for the cheaper water, you're probably gonna buy that brand, that kind, and it actually was more basic than the other ones you're gonna pay more for, like Dasani and Boss. That's good. So let's test it.
So this is still a slightly acidic water. Not your best option if you have Fiji or Evian on the table.
Right at the 6. Spot on at the 6. All right. So that was accurate as well. Simple Truth water. Simple Truth. The simple truth of it was that it was a 5 on
Which
the
is
chart.
very acidic.
Yeah. And when we test it, of course, we'll see if that's true. What is going on? The simple truth is a 5.5 on the chart. So when I tested it again, it was a little bit more basic by 0.5. We're gonna continue with Ozarka. Ozarka. However you prefer to say it. I drink that all the time as well. Yeah, I drink a lot of different kinds of water. I get it. When we tested it before, it was 5.75, which is
Very acidic.
very acidic. So we're gonna test it again. If I can find the testing strip. There we go. And it says on the chart, it says 5.5.
Still very
So,
acidic.
A little bit even lower, even more acidic than we thought. Still not good. A lot of them have an acidic level. Okay, tap water.
From the sink. Or is this from your Brita?
Oh no, tap water from my faucet. Okay. It was a 6.25, which you think, okay,
That's almost neutral.
and that's really scary to think about. The tap is even more basic and alkaline than all of these but Evian and Fiji. So it says, and then we're gonna test it one more time, just to make sure. It says, still pretty green here. It says it's right at the 7.
So 7 would be neutral,
That's
which
neutral.
is perfect.
At the 7.
Like we have a winner. Our winners are Fiji and Evian. So if you have the option the next time you're at the store or the convenience store or the grocery store, you are picking Fiji or Evian.
Are you ready? Are you ready? If you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. You say if you ain't got no money, take your